It's a Western Conference battle at the FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis as the Grizzlies look to work the home court advantage. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
They just know each other so well. Very few surprises. Likely it'll come down to which team can execute best.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Okongwu. Williams is out there with Ball. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Edwards in at the four-man position. Now here's Ball. After the miss from Desmond Bane. And more in the NBA, Greg, we're seeing teams face each other twice in a row just like this. Do the players like this kind of scheduling, you think?
Listen, players are in favor of anything that cuts down on travel. And this is one of the ways to do it. The league's doing a lot to make the season less of a grind.
Bane with the bucket.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
To the wing right side. Ball against Edwards. Launches it from deep. Ball with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Morant with the steal. And Morant throws it down.
As soon as Ja lifts off, you know you're in for a treat. He can simply levitate in the air.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Bane. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Morant. Outside Edwards. Morant against Williams. And he recovers it.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Williams up on top. Driving in and hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And Ball slams it in.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Morant passes to Strong. Shoots a fader. They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Grizzlies just need to take it a game at a time.
And when you look at Memphis, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Williams slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. The Grizzlies trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Morant against Williams. Morant passes to Kuminga. That one falls.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
Outside Edwards. Goes up the baseline, and he hits the jump shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Williams against Morant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 5.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Pass to Strong. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Ball. Bane with the bucket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Morant. They set the pick. Passes it to Strong. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. Morant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Pass to Bane. To the inside. Here's Strong. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
The feed to Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Ball from long range. Drops in the tray. Ball's got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Bane sets the screen for Morant. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Williams looking around. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
They've got Bowen, Desmond Bane out there with Jalen Noel. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Ball. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Persons checked in for Kevon Looney.
One shot.
Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Now Kuminga. Here's Bain. Ball with the rebound. Okongwu trying to break free. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 13 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Taken away by Williams. Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. On Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Noel with the ball. Okongwu covering. Shots good by Noel.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Williams. Noel passes to Bain. A three. Noel, no good.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
Outside, Ball. Chalk up two there. Ball's got 8 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Takes the 13-footer, and a wide open look for Bain. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Puts up a deep three. They get it back. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Noel. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Bain. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Basket counts. He's got 6.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bain will move the ball.
Williams against Bain. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Bain looking around. Over Ball. Bain, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
The drive-by ball. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
John Morant, he's checked in for Bain.
Make some noise for your Disco Dance Team.
Kuminga finds Edwards. Morant outside. Back to Edwards. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did?
Look at that.
Nice.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Down low, here's Strong, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's good for 2. He's got 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Williams up on top. He's defended by Noel. The 15-footer, he makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Jacks up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Noel's got 5 points now this quarter.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Strong. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Morant against Ball. There's the triple. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 13.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Morant against Williams. Morant with a wide open look. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson is checked in for Kuminga. And it's Bain in for Noel. Williams against Morant. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Morant's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. And here is Williams. He's got 21. Fires the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, even though they're ranked a bit higher, the talent on both teams is somewhat comparable. Could come down to which side controls the pace.
Do you prefer comparable or comparable, Kenny? I always say comparable. But that can definitely shift the tide in either direction. We'll see how their styles match up. And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the visiting team.
Sometimes we talk about a team imposing its will. This is what it looks like. Just the rebounding discrepancy here, pretty shocking, Shaq.
I was on a few teams, and you were on a few teams that really did impose their wills. Crush your opponent's spirits. It's a great feeling to be on the bright side of that equation.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say of the Beast? An impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Ball. Anthony Edwards out there with Okongwu. Then it's Ball, and it's Ball in at the guard position. Ball with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Bain with it. Outside Edwards. Connects from three-point range.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Ball from deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, he puts that one on his head. Edwards, such a force.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Morant against Ball. Morant passes to Edwards. Fires it up. Okongwu grabs the board. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Cans it from downtown. Ball's got 16 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ball against Morant. Outside Edwards. The pass to Jackson. Strong. Edwards defending.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it. And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
And Morant gets it to go.
Using the mid-range, John Morant consistent from there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. They'll put Onyeka Okongwu on the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Bane passes to Morant. Bane against Ball. Stolen by Ball. He feeds it to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Morant dishes to Edwards. Pass to Strong. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 14.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Deflects the pass. Outside Ball. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Outside Bane. Count that one. 9 points for Desmond Bane.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Ball, the pass to Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Ball with it. He's picked up by Morant. Ball against Morant. Ball kicks to Ball. Now here's Okongwu. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. A baseline J. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Ball's got 21.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Edwards passes the Ball. Oh, Ball in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You have to appreciate the timing there. Lonzo has a sense for when to go for alley-oops.
Passes it to Morant. Back to Bane. Throws it up high, and Memphis turns it over again.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Grizzlies making a switch here. .55 seconds left in the third. Ball with the bucket.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now it's Noel in the corner.
Yeah, giving away possessions here and really giving away the game.
Grizzlies making a switch here.
Number 11, Nikola Jokic.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball from long range. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got 13 points in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And stolen by Okongwu. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Noel passes to Kuminga. To end the drought, and he lays it up and in. Kuminga's got 7 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. they may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, number 17, Kessler Edwards.
Ball against Bain. Softly drops in the floater. 11 points in the game.
Great footwork from Bain, finding his opening.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
They've got Jalen Noel. Kuminga out there with Edwards, and it's Strong in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Ball with the bucket.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Knocks it loose. Edwards with it. Kuminga picks him up. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the pass to Strong. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Right side, Ball. Back to Ball. Fires away from way outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Edwards. Poke loose. Stolen by Ball. And they're running. Oh, Ball in position. It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Kuminga throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Noel. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Noel. Here's Strong, and he dunks it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Lets it go from the wing. Noel, no good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Edwards, that's good.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Here's Noel. He's covered by Ball. Passes to Kuminga. Back to Noel. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
Offensive rebound. Bane. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Now Bane. A three ball. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Left side, Bane shoots over Ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. That'll be a 5-second call. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
Just his first attempt. Jump shot is good.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all three levels.
Ball against Bane. Pulls it from 20. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And there's the pass to Strong. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Ball, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And now 24 points for LaMelo Ball. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Jaren proving how strong he is on these finishes. Great job.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Memphis ball.
Up top, Bane. He's covered by Ball. Now, here's Morant for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Quick trigger on display there from Ja.
Morant's gone 3 of 6 from outside, 50%. And it goes down 2 points. Ball's got 26.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
On the wing, Bane. To the middle, and stolen by Okongwu. Ball kicks to Ball. Ball against Bane. Crafty. Oh!
Yes, goodness. How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
Here's Ball, changes up, got a hand on it. Edwards dishes the ball. Out to the right wing. Ball finds Ball. Good, nice job down low.
Looking poised on the finish. Ball is a problem when he's knocking that down.
Stolen by Ball. And he converts the layup. Ball's got 30.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Memphis with the ball. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right, but with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.